Hello everyone, my name is the Book of Heroes. I don't have a dud there, but you know, uh, I'm here to talk about Marvel Avengers Alliance 2 and one of its heroes. I'm going to be doing at least a review on each hero if I can get them all. But so far, if you want to add me, there's my ally code on the top right. Just add me there, you know. Okay, and now we'll get to the actual hero review. So far, I've been playing this game for a while now, about a month, and I've gotten very far. I've reached the max level, which is level 30 so far. You can see my roster of heroes right here. Check them out. I've collected a bunch. It took me a long time and a lot of luck. So far, we have Hawkeye right now with a nice amount of health, decent defense, strong attack, great speed, a very amazing accuracy as well. He's more of the glass cannon type of hero, so he's a strong hitter, but is not very good at taking a lot of damage. So you might want to have a character that can block the damage or reduce it or evade, such as Wasp or She-Hulk or Moon Knight. You know, a bruiser or surprisingly a tactician like Captain America will help. Next we'll see his attacks. We'll start out with one of the most basic ones, and those are one of them is the first attack that you get in the game. That's called Sure Shot. This attack is a damage rating of 144, which is great, but it's been upgraded to level 2. But it still starts off as a great attack. It's a ranged attack, and you see speed is normal, and we'll be talking about what speed does later in this game, but for now it's a decent amount of recovery. Trick arrows, those are Hawkeye's resources. So he can apply a variety of debuffs to the enemy, such as weakened, exposed, all that. Next we have the Tracer arrow. It's a great damage of 130 and also applies targeted. It's very tricky to see how long the debuffs will last, but I mean it should last of approximately 3 to 4 of your character's turns. It has a 70% chance of applying target, so it's a projectile attack against this target, gains 25% accuracy and deals an additional 25% of damage. That's great. Next we have his first buff move, and this one affects all the heroes. You know, it's decent, I guess. To be honest, I don't use it too much myself because the accuracy, it helps when you're trying to hit very hard hitting heroes, but your accuracy should be good enough. Sharpshooting, there's a lot of characters that do melee damage, but there's some good characters that do ranged attacks too. But with sharpshooting, if you get hurt, it gets removed. So it's very tricky to use. Next, we'll start with our other 3 attacks. Each hero has a total of about 8 attacks, so we'll be going through each one. Next we have multi-arrow. This one targets all the enemies, and its damage rating is a bit lower than Sure Shot. It's also a slow recovery. And this one attacks all enemies, regardless of their status. You know, it also adds additional effects. Next we have the stun arrow, which basically stuns the character. This could be good to get more turn onto your enemy. This action can attack protected targets, so that means it's also good to attack any target that you think will be a threat if they are being protected. It's a slow speed as well, so only use it if you're going to be doing massive damage. Next, we'll talk about his next type of attacks. That includes Rapid Shot, damage rating of 99. This is my preferred attack because it has rapid attack and it gives you 1 to 2 free attacks after this action. That means that if you use this attack, you have potential to attack 2 more times or 1 more time in the same turn. And the trick arrows, they change with each shot sometimes, so you could even get to 1 to 3 debuffs on the enemy. And this is good because you could potentially set up for your other heroes to attack. Next, we'll go on to the next set of attacks, which are the last 2. I'll talk about Overwatch. Now this one is a buff, but it's actually slower than the rest. And this one is more of a counter attack. Overwatch. So, called Fire Support. And if you or any ally is attacked, then Hawkeye actually just attacks with his arrow again. You know? Sorry. Snipe. This is a really great attack. Range projectile. As long as you have higher accuracy than your attacker, then you're good. The speed is slow, but I think it's pretty glitchy because once you set up this attack and you attack, you can go again. So it has a 2-turn cooldown. It has delayed. Don't let very long intimidate you because the wait speed is not that long. You know, you just have to wait a few of your opponent's turns to attack. Next, we'll talk about their tactical abilities and innate abilities. These ones are unique. You can't change it. You know, you have to think strategically of what to do with it. First, we have Careful Aim, and this one increases the next attack damage and accuracy by 40%. It's pretty good if you have nothing to do or no one to attack, or you don't feel like your attack is going to be powerful enough, so you just set up and wait. We also have, which I went very fast, his other ability called his Innate, which unlocks at level 20. And each wave, that includes PvP, your Hawkeye will start off with the Android buff, and that potentially means he moves faster. This is my setup for all my ISOs: penetrable, uncounterable, and shielding. So right now, we're gonna start off with one battle. I'm going to show you what Hawkeye can do, along with a few partners. The Star-Lord is really a great character for any team, just because he could make you have free attacks, and those free attacks come in handy, especially to those who do extra damage based on that. Depending on how this channel goes, I'll possibly be making more videos of my preferred team setup, but that's until later on. For now, I'm gonna show you the potential of Hawkeye, and I'll show you what he has to be working with. So far this battle is going great. You know, I like this game. I've been playing it for a pretty long time now. About a month once again. So it took a lot of work just to get these characters top notch. I'll talk about ISO 8 build next and its benefits and how it changed from MAA1 to MAA2. Right here, this attack has a 2-turn cooldown. I forgot to say that. So use it sparingly, and when you know that you're gonna have a tough time defeating a certain type of enemy. So I hope you have a lot of luck with this game, and I hope you like it as much as I do. It's very fun, you know, nothing disappointing. Sorry. I just drank coffee, and I think I drank it kind of rough. Unfortunately, we have our first hero down, but we'll be okay. Nothing bad. We're a little bit overpowered than the enemies, just because I didn't want to pick a long mission to do. So right now, you see the shields around Moon Knight. Obviously, I think you could tell that he's protecting. So all single target attacks are gonna go to him. Unfortunately, he doesn't protect from area attacks, and neither does any hero protect from area attacks, so that's kind of a bummer. Okay, well, we're attacking, doing pretty good. Right now, I'm a graduate in web design, looking for a job. I haven't had any luck, so if you know anyone out there, then I'm here. I'm gonna make this page more lively, but for now this is my first video. I feel I'm comfortable enough to know this game and review it and give you some tips, you know, some ratings. Hawkeye, I would give him, I think as a beginner character, 7.5 out of 10 stars, just because, you know, he's pretty good. He deals pretty good damage. He deals pretty good effects too for your other characters to set up. I know he can't take too much damage, but he's pretty good at dishing it. And if you want to slow a boss down in particular, then his stun arrows are the way to go. He's a great ranged hitter. He's a blaster, so he's always going to be hitting for extra damage, and critical damage depends on accuracy. And since Hawkeye has one of the best accuracies in the game, then he's potentially going to be doing critical attacks constantly. And there we go, we have our first boss down. Our Electro gained a lot of experience. I don't get any experience because I'm already maxed out. So yeah, thank you for seeing this. Let's see what we get for today. And we got experimental power cell. That's not good. Okay, well, I hope you like this review. I hope to be doing much more of them. Any comments or something you want to tell me? Comment here below. Thank you for being here, and we close the first chapter in our book, which is Hawkeye. And I hope this will come in handy, and remember, persevere, and you'll be one of the best soon enough. This is Enrique, logging out for now. See you guys, and thanks for listening. Take care. Oh, nah, never mind. I was gonna say I'll be making videos weekly, but I'll see how this video turns out first. And yeah, thanks. See you guys.